Alright, here with what might become a new thing if I keep doing this. Um, why? Why this is going to be two different whys. Why don't we have a back row? If you've played any of the not any of the Final Fantasies, but I don't know. I'd have to actually do a count on how many have a back row. But back row would be these two characters here, Freyva and Zahn. So, Freyva and Zahn, those two spots back there would be your back row. That would be for your healers, and that would be for your ranged characters, your bowmen and your gun users. Your archers, and your gun users. Now, the thing about that is, you would also put your healers back there. You get reduced damage in the back row, and you also do reduced damage with sword and any weapon that's not ranged, basically, or magic. Magic will do the same damage from the back row. So why don't we have a back row? Which leads me into the other why. Because you have in the other games you have the back row. As you can see, I got two gunners here, Amelia and Medius. I actually gave Medius the awoke his ability so that he has two guns. He can equip two guns. Let's see here. I actually went through with the whole thing, the Gunmaster here. Can equip two guns and boost attack by 30% when equipped with a gun. So he's at 496, and he doesn't have anything outlandish on him. He has the Black Belt Gi, which has attack plus 8, the Black Bandana, attack plus 12, patches, and Cupid's Sandals. Okay, he does have attack plus 15 times 4 there. Alright, okay. Never mind. But he's at 496. It would be so nice if he had better attack and such. Hoping for Amelia to be able to do something similar. But here is back to the point, as I got off track. Totally off track there. Equipment. So, thing here is, let's go to filter. We're going to filter this down to guns and bows. Are there any other weapons that would be counted as ranged? Ah, yes, throwing weapons. Okay, so those are all counted as ranged weapons. Are there any other filters I would put on here? No? Okay. So, I'm going to look through here. Bird Killer. Okay, the bow has Bird Killer. That bow has Bird Killer. This bow has Bird Killer. This has Bird, Plant, and Bug Killer. That's no added effects. Okay, that's for Popoi. That's a throwing weapon. So, bows right there all have Bird Killer. This has Bird Killer. This has Bird Killer. These are the throwing weapons. That doesn't have Bird Killer. Neither does Hyperball. But there is no guns, and unless I'm completely wrong here, at least from the guns that I have, there are no guns with Bird Killer. Why? Why is that not a thing? Why would you have less of a chance of killing a bird with a gun than with a bow? Or with a boomerang than with a gun? I'm not sure here. The Platinum Edge has Bird Killer on it. Ninja's Trump doesn't. But all the 4 bows that I have, so why? Why is there not ranged damage all around for each of these weapons? I can understand certain things. Maybe I'm not, I don't remember what it does for King with a Composure. Where's the other thing? The Ninja's Trump, I don't think it really does anything for Popoi except for that massive magic there of 75. So, what is it about guns that they can't have that? Waking instinct. I'm not sure what that is. Let's look that up. Dragon's Roar. Dragon's Roar? Okay, so if you have the possibility there for that, then you know, yeah, I understand why they wouldn't add the back row. My first why question. But as far as the guns not having bird killer, there aren't even that many bird enemies in the game. As far as I know of, off the top of my head. Now, we can actually take a look and see if there's a filter for that. I would love to know if there's actually a filter on that. Monsters. No, no filters here. Okay, so right off the bat, out of 20 enemies, that's not a bird. It's a bat, so I don't believe... Let's see here. Let's look at this bat. Any mention of... Okay, so it says avian. So, now, what does it say for these? It actually doesn't say avian on those for some weird reason. Oh, because I hadn't done the thing for them, the Libra. But, point is, there really isn't that many flying bosses, or bird bosses. Does she even count as avian? You haven't Libra'd her. How about you? How about you? Okay, well, then I'd certainly have a lot more Libra to do. Libra-ing to do. Point is, we're just gonna wait and see. Maybe there will be something. I don't follow the Japan. I really probably should. But maybe there will be something in the future that changes that. As far as guns not having bird killer. If we don't get it on there, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but it's something that, when you have questions, you gotta ask them. Those are some things that I wanted to know why.